everyone, welcome to this edition of the broadcast where we give you bite-sized bits of best practices to help you be a better leader and a more effective communicator. I'm your host, Jarrett Bro. Earlier this week, we went online and asked this question: what's the best way to get media coverage for a ribbon cutting? Every organization has a CEO or a leader who thinks that ribbon cuttings with those big cheesy ribbon cutting scissors is important. Well, what do you think? My buddy Brian Phillips says it depends on what's behind the ribbon cutting. So why are you having it in the first place is an important question. Kathy Finn, a fellow reporter colleague of mine from years past, says feature a speaker who has a truly newsworthy message and doesn't use up all of the time saying how excited he or she is to be at the ribbon cutting. Oh, I despise when I'm at an event like this and everyone goes on of how pleased and excited, the two words I never want to hear. Stephanie says, who are the key influencers on the project? And make it about those influences. Was the project, for example, funded by any level of government funding? Jacqueline says, don't call it a ribbon cutting, but be more creative and offer an invitation to be part of a live streaming event on Periscope or Facebook Live with real-time discovery. She says these are some of the creative ideas that she learned at the IBC conference here in New Orleans, where I live, and I was honored to speak there. Don says invite local political individuals and local celebrities, have photographers take pictures and use those pictures with internal and external audiences, and make sure employees attend. Don, my response to that is, and I'll tell you why in a second, my friend. And Nikki says, don't have one. Nikki, if you were here right now, I would hug you. For 15 years, I was a reporter. I hate ribbon cuttings. Ribbon cuttings are not news. Ribbon cuttings are self-serving. If you invite a politician, I, as the reporter, would go to your ribbon cutting and interview the politician about something completely unrelated to you, and quite possibly never even mention where the politician was. I used it as an opportunity just to get to someone who is often hard to get to. The root cause analysis of why ribbon cuttings are horrible is because they're self-centered. If you want your event to be good, explain the noble purpose and the greater good that your organization will serve toward humanity. What is the end result when the project is completed? How is the world a better place? Cutting the ribbon isn't the story. The story is the greater good for humanity. I hope this helps you. For the broadcast, I'm Jarrett Bro.